Greetings, empowered souls. It's Shelly Bean. I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So guys, I'm giving the Taurus Collective the March 2026 messages. This is for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is going to be a pretty quick message. I just wanted to tap in to see what are the strongest energies and or themes for this month. Considering we're currently in Mercury retrograde energy, and we have the total lunar eclipse blood moon coming up tomorrow, March 3rd. So yeah, there's a lot going on in terms of energies, and especially with this also being a new year, the fire horse year. So with that being said, let's tap in and see what your strongest energies and themes are going to be for this month, Taurus Collective. And thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up like button. I do appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe and also hit the notification bell. Please and thank you. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what are the strongest themes and or energies for Taurus Collective this March 2026? Please and thank you. Every time I've been shuffling this energy deck card, I keep seeing the Deceit card that pops up. I don't know what that is about, but Holy Divine Spirit, what are the strongest energies and or themes for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 2026? Please and thank you. We have another message for Taurus Collective, please and thank you. All right. All right. Okay, so Taurus, you have what came out. You have All Tied Up that came out in reverse. All right. Then we have Woman Holding a Heart came out in the upright. So we have card number 23. 23 or 5 can be relevant for you. And then with card number 44, we have 44 that can be relevant to you, or 8. So I like this energy, Taurus, because what I'm getting is that you guys are free to love. There's an energy, a main energy and theme of being free to love. You're no longer all tied up with things that may have distracted you, or a certain mindset, maybe even past hurts. This could also be for some of you guys. I feel like some of you guys are single, either single or, yeah, I do feel like a good majority of you guys are single, and there's some type of work that you've done. There's like you've worked on yourself. You've done a lot of work in order to be able to receive love and to give it, and to open yourself up to a possible new relationship, or just possible new friendships that could be platonic. But I feel like there was an issue in the past with some of you guys where trust was a big issue. I feel like there's an energy of part of the things that may have tied you up or distracted you, or may have blocked you, or maybe you felt stuck or bound in certain situations, had a lot to do with situations that where your trust was broken. There was trust that was broken, and some of you all could have been also involved in relationships that made you feel stuck, bound, or trapped. Situations or romantic relationships that some of you guys could have possibly stayed in a lot longer than what you should have, or you felt like you you were in those relationships longer than you should have been. Maybe staying out of loyalty, you know, staying in a relationship longer due to just loyalty, wanting to be loyal. But there's something where you guys have gotten rid of something. You guys have worked on something in your life. It's different for everybody because I am reading for collective energy, but I feel like you guys have done some type of inner work, some type of maybe even shadow work. But there's some type of work that you guys have done that has somehow paid off. And now this is your energy, woman holding a heart. This reminds me, and gives me the energy also of like the Queen of Cups in traditional tarot. Even though you guys are not water signs, and even though there's a woman on here, this is a genderless reading, okay? So regardless of a woman being here on the picture, this could be male or female, whatever the gender, whatever your gender. You're in this energy. You're in this like Queen of Cups energy. You're in this energy of being loving, wanting to love, wanting to receive love, wanting to give love. I like that energy because from an emotional place, you guys, I feel, are in a much better space to manifest the type of partner that you want, the type of partner that you desire. And somebody at this point definitely has to be on your level, has to be vibrating the same, you know, and you want to be able to attract the same person who's on the same frequency, all right? And I feel like that's going to be happening for a lot of you guys. But this is, I like this energy. You're no longer bound to a situation or obligated to someone. Some of you guys could have gotten out of a relationship. This is why you're no longer tied up anymore. So you're no longer tied up. You're no longer feeling like you have to be loyal and bound to a particular situation or person, especially when I feel like some of you guys weren't getting that in return. This is big energy of trust, some type of mistrust or distrust in something that happened in the past. But anyway, Taurus, I do like this energy. That is the main energy and theme for you guys. You guys are ready to give of yourself to the right person. You're not rushing it, of course. But there's a big element or big energy of freeing yourself from no longer having a grudge maybe or resentment from a past situation or past person. Forgiving yourself, Taurus, for what you may have allowed, which, you know, we've all been there. Most of us, if not all of us, have been there. Really, thank you, Spirit, really reconciling with yourself is the energy that I'm getting. And when you reconcile with yourself and you learn to forgive yourself and you learn to accept things for what they are, not what you want them to be, there's a level of acceptance and relief and peace that comes with it, you know, and that opens up your heart space. And there's a big old heart here in this card. You know, you guys are ready to give your heart to someone who deserves it. And you're ready to receive the heart and love from someone else. Okay. I love this energy. It's very refreshing considering, I think the last message that I just had, who was it? Was it for? I think it might have been for Scorpio or, no, it was Libra. I think it was Libra. But in any case, guys, let's get on with your messages. I just want to get a couple of Moonology Oracle messages for you guys, and then we're going to close out. I think I mentioned in the beginning that these were going to be short messages. So, Holy Spirit, what Moonology messages do you have for Taurus at this time as we begin to close out? What messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus during this Mercury retrograde and total lunar eclipse blood moon energy? What is the second message? Okay, at the bottom we do have don't let pride get in your way. All right, I feel like someone needed to hear that. Man, these messages have been just, ooh, so spot on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so we have here prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. That's your energy. Prosperity lies ahead for you guys, Taurus. Yes, because you're no longer tied up with this coming out in reverse. And then you have your heart space has opened up, or will be opening up during this period of time, okay? And so that also, when you open up your heart space, that also allows for other blessings and things to come into your life that the universe has been trying to bring to you, okay? So prosperity does lie ahead for you guys. I like that. And then we have work through your fears. Some of you guys may, which is normal, regardless of how much work we've done on ourselves, there's still a certain level of healthy fear that we still may have in our lives because we're still human. We're still having this human experience, and that comes with it. So whatever you guys may have fears about, and you'll know what that is. If it resonates with you guys, just work through them. Just like you've worked through your heart space, take the time during this time, especially during this Mercury retrograde period of time where it does require us to pause, think, reset, reevaluate, reassess. Use that time to work on whatever fears that you have, and you'll know what those fears are. All right. So Taurus, with that being said, I hope that these messages resonated and that you found them helpful. Until the next upload, be well. Ashe.